Lord really taught me over this trip is to just really trust Him and the plans He has for our life. Because so I played baseball and our team won the league championship a couple days right before the trip, and the playoffs were the entire week that I was up in Mexico. And so I was obviously I had a decision to make if I wanted to either play in the playoffs or go on the trip to Mexico. And the Lord really, He was I was asking Him a lot what I should do, and my dad said that he thought that He wanted our family to go on the trip, and He was starting to show me that I should go on the trip as well. And so I chose to obviously go on to Mexico and not play in the tournament. And so at Mexico, we did a lot of things that I really enjoyed, but one of the first things that I really enjoyed was building the house, because Gabe and everyone else said, it was crazy to see what they were coming from, and how we take so many things for granted in our life. And I was able to learn a lot of new skills. I did the roofing, mixed the cement, and was able to paint, and just a lot of skills that I had no clue how to do, but I learned from over this trip. And I was telling some people, it was just priceless to see the reaction that family had over seeing their house fully built, because it was a big step from what they were coming from versus what we built for them. And another thing that I really enjoyed over this trip was, it was the second day, I think it was Tuesday. My dad led a discussion for the boys, but through me and my dad gave his testimony, and then I gave partially mine, but it was kind of both of our testimonies combined. We were able to bring 4 kids to Christ, and so I just, I was really happy, because that was going into that trip, I really wanted to use, I know a lot of you, and I know that a lot of you guys know my testimony, but I really wanted to share that and bring someone to Christ, and I knew that the Lord had me there for a reason. And so that was just, really something that I really enjoyed. And the last thing that, it's not really something, well, it was kind of a part of the trip, but on Friday night, as I told you, I played baseball, and I got news that our team was doing really well, and we were winning our games and beating a lot of really good teams. And it turned out that we had a game on Saturday at 3, and we were supposed to be home at Calvary Vista by 5 to 10. So I was there's no way I was going to be able to make it. But I was praying to the Lord. I'm Lord, please help me to make the game. I wanted to play there so bad. And it turned out that morning we left at 5, and we were still supposed to be there later. But I don't know how much of you guys been past the border, but usually it takes 3 to 6 hours. But we had no traffic, and we ended up getting through the border in about 25 minutes. And I made it in time to not only make the game, but also be there at 2 o'clock to warm up. We ended up losing that game, but I was just happy that I was able to play, and I was able to pitch, and I pitched most of it because we were out of a lot of pitchers. But I just thought it was so cool seeing the Lord did so many things through this trip, and I was just glad to see the result.